Welcome to Fishing with Babe Winkleman.
Today we'll show highlights from Fond du Lac's Walleye Weekend Festival.
And show you how to be a better angler.
Wait a second, what is this? Come here, come here.
It's what's on the
wrong cue cards. Out of here.
Hi, I'm Art.
Jeez, who is that guy? Welcome to the premiere episode of UrbanVision.
A local entertainment show just for LaCrosse.
I'm Connie Urban.
And I'm Joe Urban.
Coming up, fashion trends at Dayton.
A visit to the Pump House.
And the musical debut of LaCrosse's very own LB and the U-Turns.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Who is that guy? I don't know, but I didn't
I'm
get
gonna
it.
start.
Who hired him? R.E.M., Nirvana, Guns N' Roses, Michael Bolton. So much music, so little time. Joe's at Face the Music. Perhaps he can help us out.
U2's Octung Baby. This is what I'm looking for. But if you want something else, Joy here from Face the Music is going to help us out, find out what's hot and what's not. So Joy, how are you today?
Great, fabulous.
Okay. What's in demand right now?
A lot of heavy metals in demand right now. We got a lot of new releases coming up for the spring, but right now some of the great things are like Yngwie Malmsteen, or if you're really into the heavy stuff, Pantera is your way to go. Yeah.
Okay. What's the deal with Garth Brooks? Why is he so popular? Is it the big hat or what is it?
Who knows? I don't know why girls like him, but it's like high school girls, high school guys, moms, dads, everyone's buying it. It's insane. People come in picking up the new like Metallica, and just because it's cool now to like Garth Brooks, they'll pick up the Garth Brooks tape just for the heck of it.
So not even the country people, it's the masses.
Oh, exactly. You know, all the stuff you hear on MTV, and, you know, they don't even play it on MTV or any of the radio stations around here, but people are just curious, you know, something else to add to their collection.
How do you like the direction that music is going in?
It's a lot better now. I think people are really sick of this whole dance thing, and the heavier the better. I mean, the more real the music is, the more people will really get into it. You know, music with heart and soul, and metal's the way to go, and a lot of new alternative music too about life.
Yeah, like Nirvana, they're hot now. I mean, they came out of nowhere, and now they're a hot album. You know, is it because of MTV this is happening, or?
Yeah, that and the video had a ton to do with it. I mean, it was a really cool video. It was aimed at one certain market. And of course, you know, everybody just caught on with it too. And other, you know, they're heavy. It's not like that dance stuff. People want to get away from that wimpy stuff now. And a lot of bands coming out of Seattle, Soundgarden, Mudhoney. It's all just taking off right now. Green River is another one, really cool band.
Yeah. New Kids on the Block, Vanilla Ice. They're like the old flavor of the month. They're all dead now. Is there current like one-hit wonder out?
Marky Mark for a while, but he's totally gone. You know, it's one hit there and you're gone. Like CNC Music Factory is trying to do something new with this. The two guys from it, Cleaves and Cole, they're trying to remix all these songs and be really cool, but people just aren't buying it anymore, and they're really sick of it.
Okay, everyone's jumping on the box set bandwagon, from Yoko Ono to Aerosmith. Is the public interested in this, or is the market being flooded here?
For a while, like when the Bruce Springsteen came out, we had people lining up at 10 a.m., you know, to pick that up. It has died down, but some of the things that, like that Aerosmith, there was stuff in there when before they were Aerosmith, you know, some stuff that's hard to find, real eclectic stuff. But people like Natalie Cole putting on a box set, it's just cheesy, and some people really get fed up with it. But at Christmas, it's a good seller, good merchandise.
It's the easy gift.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
exactly, yeah.
A band from now, you know, they're an unpopular band. What do you see hot next year?
Boy, it could go anywhere. I mean, it's really hard to say. I wouldn't even want to judge. You know, something. It could be anything. I just wouldn't even want to say.
Yeah. So
second guess. I would never want to get second guess the music industry one bit.
Yeah. When you go home, what do you listen to?
I listen to some really heavy stuff that I can't listen to at work, you know, because we don't want to offend any customers. So, yeah, I get into, you know, some heavy stuff.
So how about Guns N' Roses? Are they still up there, or they kind of hit their peak and they're going back down, or are the people still buying that?
It still fluctuates. Every time a band will release a new single or a new video, you always see the sales peaking back up again. Or if they win an award, like Mark Cole, Natalie Cole just won like a ton of Grammys. I mean, their sales just went skyrocketing again with this last 2 weeks. So yeah, they could pull like 3-4 more singles off there, and we're ready. We just have it stockpiled.
Okay, what do you think about all this, like, people redoing old songs, like Natalie Cole and what's that other guy at the long? Michael Bolton. Isn't he the cheesiest guy?
Annoying person in the
You
whole
just
world.
want to slap him around or something,
Because that's not real music.
Yeah.
You know, any schmuck can go out there and redo a song.
I could do it.
Exactly.
Right now, I could go and do When a Man Loves a Woman, and I could get a Grammy.
And the thing is, he doesn't even give credit to the original songwriter, which is just horrible.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well, I have my U2 Octung Baby. I'm gonna go home, listen to it now. So I'm out of here. I'll catch you later.
Due to the high number of teenage pregnancies and the threat of AIDS, we ask the urban question, should condoms be distributed in high schools?
I have no pros and cons against it or for it, and I don't know. At times I think it'd be good because it'd be protecting someone from getting pregnant, and at other times I don't think it's a good issue because it's more or less telling the kids that it's all right to have sex when it really shouldn't be.
Because there's probably a lot of people having sex, and I think that if people are going to make that decision, they should be protected.
I'd feel all for it because I would rather see somebody have safe sex instead of having nobody have safe sex or nobody have a means to get safe sex and then somebody will be pregnant or get transmitted disease.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I think that if they should have it, I think it might be a plus to some kids, but
All right.
I don't know what to say.
Okay, thanks.
Ah, what a masterpiece. Since Connie's at the pump house, I ask this burning question. What is art?
Hi, I'm Art Urban, free thinker, political scientist,
Who is this guy?
scientist,
Get out of
poet,
here!
actor, lover, mother,
Connie,
father,
take it
provider.
away. Where did he come from?
Thank you, Joe. We're down here at the Pump House with Susan Waftel's exhibition. Susan, can you please give us a brief background of how you got started with your painting talent?
Well, art making has been part of my life ever since I was a child, and I just keep making art. It's not always painting. Sometimes I do pottery and work with glass, sculpture. I like messing around with all kinds of materials.
Okay. Please describe your paintings. What kind of mood are you trying to express in your paintings?
Well, most of these paintings, I tried to pull together kind of a coherent body of work, and they basically run around a theme of juggling family life, and I'm trying to capture some of the feelings of exuberance and exhaustion and chaos and worry that all go together with having a family.
Okay, and how do you spend your days when you're not painting?
Well, I do work a regular job. I'm a custom picture framer, and that takes up a good 30 hours a week, and I also have a family, 2 kids and a dog and a husband and 2 cats, and that takes up probably more than a 40-hour week.
Yeah.
So squeezing in painting and pottery is really difficult.
Okay, do you paint more like in the evening or like during the day when the kids are at school?
Right now, I try to paint during the day because I don't really have a studio space, so I have to work in my dining room or my living room, or in the summer when it's warm, I work out on the front porch. With some of these paintings are large, like 4 feet by 6 feet, and it's really at my house is a disaster when I'm painting. It's like
Look
chaos.
out. Oh no, Mom's painting.
I just have to lower my standards and say, this painting is more important right now.
Okay. What painting do you feel is your best? Do you have a favorite painting that you...
I kind of like the large painting called Arowana, which I sort of consider a self-portrait. Just the feeling of standing on the top of a hill and the wind blowing on you and everything kind of swirling around. I like the feeling of that painting. the painting called Grocery Smack is a favorite painting just because it was one of those paintings that came together really fast. Everything worked, and in the morning I had a blank canvas, and in the afternoon I had a painting and that I liked and felt like keeping. And so I like them for different reasons.
Okay, great. Susan, what advice do you have for those who are struggling to open up their own exhibition?
To keep trying, persevere, find some people who have similar creative impulses and try and support each other, prod each other on when the going is tough. Keep your eyes peeled for opportunities. The Pump House is a great place. Last spring I noticed a call for artists and sent in my slides kind of on a whim, and I was really surprised when I was selected to have a show. But
This is great, yeah.
a great adventure. It's kind of
great.
scary, but really fun.
That's a step. Well, great. Thank you, Susan, very much. Susan's paintings were seen at the Pump House from February 27th to March 17th.
Urban visions. Archaic fascination with intransit automation. Urban nation. Urban laced. Urbanation. Urban paced. Emotion rations. People's actions drain, distort the color from my face. Notwithstanding, unresisting, comprehending, just a taste and transformation of some lost race of 1992. Coffee drinkers. I invite you to observe the madness with me of urbane thoughts and urban living, urban waste from urban fissions dumped on me now, my urban visions.
The diner mystique. Its setting has inspired some of the greatest writers. Arlo Guthrie sang about Alice's Restaurant. There's David Lynch's Double R Diner in Twin Peaks, and the list goes on and on. At the Triangle Diner, we'll attempt to uncover the diner mystique. Hi, I'm at Triangle Diner with Sandra, Kathy, and Stephanie. My first question is, how long have you been in operation?
For almost 6 years.
6 years. And what makes the Triangle Diner so unique?
Well, we have a lot of people coming in, and it's like we enjoy all of them that do come in here.
Yeah. And so, what are your specials right now?
Well, like today we had pork chops, sauerkraut, vegetable, potatoes, and a roll.
Okay, and the pies I heard are homemade. You make the pies, Kathy?
I do.
And what's the special ingredient that makes your pies so well?
Just knowing how to make them right, I guess. I don't know.
And what type of a clientele do you have at the Triangle?
I would say mostly the working people.
Yeah. If I was a stranger in town and I came in and I asked you what would be a good meal, what would you recommend to me?
Well, like if it was Monday, we have meatloaf.
Yeah.
And like the rest of the week, we kind of switch around to different things. But it's all home-cooked meals.
Okay. What type of conversations go on here? Talk about the weather or politics? What type of...
We talk about everything. The weather, politics, business.
Yeah. Okay. Has there been anything strange ever happened here?
No, not real strange things happen, you know. Just some days are just the same thing from one day to the next.
Yeah. And last thing, how is the coffee here at the Triangle?
The coffee's really good.
Can I try a cup?
You sure can.
Okay, I'll try a cup here. Homegrown, I think. Okay. Tasty.
UrbanVision is proud to present the musical debut of
LB and the
U-Turns.
Soothe me, 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 baby, soothe me, soothe me with your kindness. For you know your powerful loving is soothing to me. Soothe me, baby, soothe me with your kindness. For you know your powerful loving is soothing to me. How I used to ramble, how I used to roam. Since I met this baby of mine, all I do is stay at home. Soothe me, baby, soothe me with your kindness. For you know your powerful loving is soothing to me. Now look here, Beth. I used to have a lot of girls, had them big and small. Since I met this baby of mine, don't want no other girls at all. Soothe me, baby, soothe me with your kindness. For you know your powerful loving is soothing to me. Soothe me, 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 ooh.
How did the group LB and the U-Turns meet?
Well, do I hold this? No. Okay, we met in the musical, a lot of us met in the musical production of Hair, actually. Well, not only two of us maybe, but then some of us met in other bands throughout the city. Okay. A lot of us have known of each other for a long time. And
Okay. What's the type of music that you play?
we play rhythm and blues, or it could be called soul music. That's the main thrust of the band, but we'll throw in an occasional rock and roll song, or an occasional blues song, or an occasional country, actually, but the main genre would be soul music.
Okay. Name some of your favorite songs that you like to sing and play.
A lot of these songs I've been playing for so long that
Do you have a favorite?
Do I have a favorite?
That's a no.
I love them all. I love them all so much.
Name your most embarrassing moment.
Ooh, there's been a lot of them. Probably when, people almost knock the keyboard over on top of me and different things like that. That gets embarrassing. Or tripping over chords in front of a big audience and stuff like that.
Okay, all right. What works best for your hair? I guess. Okay, what works best for your hair, gel or mousse?
Actually, I use both. Okay, gel first.
All right, Beth, where are you from?
Westby, Wisconsin.
Okay. And you went to school then in LaCrosse, or?
I went to Westby High School, and now I go to Viterbo College.
Okay. If you could be any musician, who would it be?
I don't know. Myself.
All right, good answer. Musically, who inspired you?
I told you not.
I just want to say it again.
A lot of people did. I suppose my teachers and there's no specific person that inspired me.
Okay. And who's your favorite Muppet?
the beaker, you know.
Okay. Thank you, Beth.
Thank you for watching Urban Vision, right here on Fox 25.
WKBT.
We've laughed a little, we've cried a little, and I think we've grown just a little.
So when do we get paid?
We'll see you next week. Same urban time, same urban channel.